Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make broccoli buffalo wings. Now ingredients, let's get to the ingredients. This contains soy milk, flour, butter and chili powder. That's what that contains. So you've got to mix it together and make a kind of liquid. Now this, I'm using broccoli for this obviously. Most people prefer to use cauliflower, but I didn't have any cauliflower, so I just used broccoli instead. It works just as well. And yeah, so you first thing you gotta do is just take it and dip it in the mixture, like so. It's a very messy process. This is a messy thing. This is the messy part of the whole thing. Then you just have to completely coat and cover the broccoli in that. Oh yes, and I forgot to add, before you do this, you've got to boil the broccoli because you don't want raw. Raw doesn't taste very good. So make sure you boil it. I already boiled it, so yeah. And just cover every single one of it. It's so messy. That's why I'm wearing gloves. I don't want to touch that shit with my hands. I really don't. So parts of it will break off, especially if it's broccoli, but don't worry about that. Just carry on working with it. And the other ingredients for this is hot sauce. You'll need hot sauce, either the red chili hot sauce or whatever company you want. And I know it looks gross right now. It doesn't look very good right now, but it will look much better later, I promise you. So yeah, keep on going. I'm nearly done here. Just dip it. So it feels so disgusting doing this. And it looks gross, but it's gonna look much better. Next part is, yeah, so this is what it looks like at this stage. Take it and put it in the oven. And you got to put it in the oven for about, I would say, just about 3 minutes or 4 minutes. But make sure it's only in there for 2 minutes and take it out in 2 minutes. Right, so now, while it's cooking, the hot sauce. Okay. This stuff is really hot actually. So I would recommend mixing it with some either butter or soy milk. I'm using soy milk. Butter takes time to melt, so I can't be bothered with that shit. So yeah. Soy milk. You can also use like almond milk or anything else that you've got. Oat milk. Doesn't really matter. Just don't use cow's milk because that exploits animals. Just mix it together. So remember to take the broccoli out after 2 minutes, so that you have to cover it with the hot sauce and put it back in for another 2 minutes, or 1 minute will do. Bearing in mind there's lots of different ways of doing this. There's not one way of doing this. I've seen people do it in other different ways. Now, again, messy time. Now it's going to get messy all over again. Just dip it in the hot sauce, give it a fine coating. Like so, and put it on the tray. Oh, it's hot, guys. I can't even touch it. I just took it out of the oven. It's so hot, I can't even hold it. So I'll have to skip ahead for this. Gosh, that's hot. Oh, I can't even touch it. It's so hot. Like, I have to just... So anyway, once you've done this, put it back in the oven for 2 more minutes. And here we are. This is the final result, and it looks quite good, as you can see. Yeah, some people do this with cauliflower, like I've already mentioned, but I think it actually tastes nicer with broccoli. Hope you enjoyed watching this recipe. I came across it on Instagram or something and I had to share it with you guys.